of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. Alice.
Vanessa, thank you. Tragic details emerged tonight in the death of an NYPD officer. Police Commissioner James O'Neill revealed Officer Brian Mulkeen was killed in the line of duty by friendly fire. This morning, emergency responders were among those lining the streets as his remains were brought to a funeral home in Orange County. CBSN New York's Jessica Layton joins us with more from the Wakefield section of the Bronx. Jessica.
Alice, by all accounts, he was a real officer of the people. Some folks telling us here tonight that he used to hang out with them on the corners here and listen to music. One man saying he absolutely loved Etta James. Here at the 47th precinct tonight, it is quiet. You can see they have hung that black and purple bunting, a symbol that this is a department in mourning. As we now learn, Officer Mulkeen was killed by friendly fire.
Officer Mulkeen's partners fired 10 rounds, and 2 of those rounds struck Officer Mulkeen.
Coping with the loss of an officer is one of the hardest things NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill has to do. And now the heartbreaking revelation that the bullet that killed Officer Brian Mulkeen came from the weapon of a brother in blue.
This is a tragic case of friendly fire, but make no mistake, we lost the life of a courageous public servant solely due to a violent criminal who put the lives of the police and all the people we serve in jeopardy.
Just an hour before he lost his life, one of Mulkeen's colleagues took video of the 33-year-old singing in the passenger seat. That fellow cop writing on Facebook, "Little did we know that we were driving to a shootout that would end tragically." Mulkeen, a 6-year veteran of the NYPD, was part of a group of plainclothes officers on patrol early Sunday morning with the goal of getting guns off the street in the Bronx.
They were sent by this police department into an area that has seen multiple shots fired jobs of late. And we know that gang and crew violence has been behind most, if not all of that.
It would mean confronting dangerous people, and that's exactly what happened when they came across Antonio Williams, a convicted felon with a weapon on probation for a drug charge. The friendly fire shots went off during a chaotic, violent struggle with the suspect after they say Williams reached for his waistband. Police say the suspect's gun was never fired.
Those actions by Officer Mulkeen have made the people we serve, especially the people who live and work in the area of Edenwald houses, safer.
And even in a sea of bravery, friends say the Monroe, New York native always stood out. From his days of track and field at Fordham University to his time as a rookie with Tuxedo Police, and now on patrol in the Bronx, he will be remembered for gladly putting others first. Roy Kalmus coached his Little League team.
Hits home a little harder when you know him as a kid. I still remember him getting up at the plate. So it's very sad.
Sad indeed for everyone here. Memorial services have been set for Officer Mulkeen. This Thursday is the wake at Smith, Seaman and Quackenbush Funeral Home in Monroe, New York. 2 sessions, 1 to 4 and 6 to 9. And then if the funeral will be Friday at 11 a.m. at Sacred Heart Church in Monroe. Alice, I'll send it back to you.
They talk at all about the police-worn body cameras and how exactly that's going to play into this investigation.
They did touch on that today. We know that those body-worn cameras are a very important part of this investigation right now. Police are likely reviewing them as we speak here. We know that all 6 officers that were part of that detail were wearing their body cameras, but police have the footage from only 5 of them. Officer Mulkeen, we're told, never got a chance to activate his camera. Alice.
Jessica, thank you. And Officer Mulkeen's death is the 2nd friendly fire tragedy for the NYPD this year. Back in February, Detective Brian Simonson was shot in the chest and killed while responding to an armed robbery call in Queens. Stay with CBSN New York as we learn more about Officer Mulkeen's death and the NYPD's plans to honor him. You can find the very latest here on CBS 2 and on our website, cbsnewyork.com. Police on Long Island are still searching